here is perfect. I mean, you can't not use that on there.
What's the thing with this bone? You can't bend this bone, right? Like you can bend
Humerus bone, yeah.
Again, this is mechanically superior to your strength. It's the concept behind it. It's mechanically superior to your strength. This. You see why I'm training in the gi? Correctly training in the gi? Because this does not change. With good takedowns, it doesn't change. Elbow down. Grip in the gi. Elbow down. Okay? It's your perception on how you train. And if you've been training incorrectly for years, you're going to think that the techniques don't work. They do. Your judo sucks, not mine. You've got to remember that. If it's not working, it's generally a technical difficulty. It's not that you're a bad person or a bad grappler or a bad athlete. It's just your technique is bad. And that's an easy fix. Not I suck. Okay? You got to, again, that I can't, I suck, all of that shit's got to go. Because if all of that doesn't go, you're never going to do this. Well, I'm not good at this. Well, fuck it, you'll never be good at this. You know? I'm never good at shit. But I still work at it, and I still practice, and I still train, and I learn from my mistakes. And that's the mentality you got to take into the sport. This the mentality of I'm going to be a world champion. 2 words for you on that one. Came from Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. If you need to reference my 2 words, watch the movie. You never saw Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon?
Below?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Directed your feet to Papa Green's pizza.
Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. And if you, like I said, if you think you're going to be a world champion, please no offense, I got 2 words for you. Nigga, please.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. Okay? Not without years of dedication, and years of training, and putting yourself in a position to make that happen. Okay? Can anybody in this room do it? Of course you can. And he can train you to do it. You don't need me. You need a dedicated coach and a dedicated family around you to take one person and bring them up to that level. That's what it takes to be a world champion. Okay? More world champions have come out of little gyms like this than huge institutes every time. Because they had the drive and determination and the group of people around them that wanted to help them succeed. That's what makes the difference. Don't understand? Sorry. Okay, one more wizard technique, and then I'm going to go to my Kimura technique. I'm going to go to my Kimura technique here. So again, I'm sorry, I can't even.
I was like, I thought you would
let
have
the dude underhook me. Okay, I just can't even let the dude underhook me. It's just sacrilege. Okay, everybody on this side. Okay, here again, I create a little space. I create the cap right here. Now again, a lot of times the guys start to move back and over. Yeah, they want to run away. They get right here like this, and it's kind of hard to keep this up, all right? So I came up with this. Okay. Beautiful little technique that I had no idea what I was doing, but I did it, and I ended up like this again and again and again and again. Exactly, and all I do right here is wait for this idiot to pull his arm out. All right, Dora, sure. Good job. So, Sean's probably the worst. Are you too big for me? I'm old.
That's the worst dummy.
You just, well, you're just too big for me right now. You're just too big for me. I did MMA sparring Thursday night, and I'm telling you, my legs hurt, my back, my neck hurts, my vajayjay is all swollen. So, he's over here. Cap that shoulder. Get some pressure down on him here. Make sense of the theme yet?
Sense.
Exactly. It's not really a Taitoshi, it's not really Uchimata, it's not really anything, so we came up with a name called the Gumbo. It's a little bit of everything. Step, here. Now, I gotta torque this to finish. I don't really need that wrist. If I have it, it's great. But when I get to here, I give a little torque. And over he goes. Here, okay? Like I said, if he plays jiu-jitsu, he's gonna turn into me. And I can finish. Okay? If he's smarter than the average bear, he might try to pull this arm out. And I catch him there. Okay? Or whatever other nonsense may come out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Arm isolated, whatever you want.
Exactly. Again, what are we learning now? Again, positions.
Get to that position.
Get to a position. Okay? Cap, step. There's a little nuance to this. Putting my foot on the floor, torquing my body over. Okay? Just torquing my body over. I'm not Uchimata in here. Okay? Generally, if I do this, if I want to do Uchimata Harai, I get this. If I have this, then I do that. Then it would go.
Hey, look, but those Uchimatas, to finish them properly, you want to go. Would you advise that Jiu-jitsu and whatnot, where you don't have to end up in top position? That's good. You don't worry about following, or like finishing the Uchimata with the roll. You don't committing too much.
Again, don't do Olympic level judo.
Understood.
Do good judo. Uchimata was not designed to do that. Uchimata was designed to throw a guy to this position.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
What he's asking is this happens a lot. You see this a lot. A guy throws Uchimata, and we both roll, and the guy who got thrown ends up on top.
Yeah. Right.
Okay? This is why it's so important to learn the stuff that I'm teaching you now.
Yes.
Right, because the rules allow
rules
for that.
allow for that, right.
Exactly, the rules allow for that. But MMA and Jiu-Jitsu doesn't. Well, guess what? The rules for Judo don't differentiate. If I throw him like I'm about to throw him, the effect is still the same.
Right.
If I land like this in a Judo competition, I win. With an ippon. If I land like this in an MMA fight, I win.
Okay.
If I land like this in a Jiu-Jitsu match or a no-gi match, I win. Okay? But I have to control the landing. I have to control the technique. I have to stop watching Olympic judo and watch good judo. And learn good judo and learn how to take people down correctly. Control them. This is why I did these, showed you the techniques that I showed you, because they're easier to control people as opposed to these big whippy throws. Very hard to control people. Also, if you are working Uchimata, Ogoshi, whatever, on here, I don't want to throw a guy away from me. And this is something, if you're working these techniques, I don't want to throw people away from me. I want to throw him at my feet. Okay? Here. Most of the time when people throw, that's what causes me to go here and this. Because I'm throwing him away. I need to learn to throw him at my feet. Okay? I do, you know, I do senai a lot. Here, and I do it no. Here. But I throw him here at my feet. Okay? So, you gotta understand that concept.
You said torque. I mean, torque. Are you torquing down or more across or a little bit of
Torque
both?
is what?
Rotational force.
Okay.
Torsion.
Across. That's torque.
So it's everything. As I take this step, see where my hip is? My shoulder does that too. Okay? And he's kind of extended out. It's kind of cool.
It looked pretty cool.
Your whiz, are you keeping the same the whole time? Are you punching down or tight the whole time? You just want it to be a cinching mechanism and your body to work.